don't really know what I'm doing. Ren Hojo, a writer, is haunted by a recurring dream in which he kills a young girl during a ritual. He receives an album of post-mortem photos located on his request by Hisoka. Upon viewing one of the photos, Ren recognizes the very scene from his dreams. Eager to delve further into this puzzling mystery, Ren heads to the Bannon Inn in person this time, bringing his assistant Ryu Kajamaya. It's good to have, but on Simple Ghost needs better one to kill it faster. I imagine I'm probably going to have to save some of it for the last bit of the game. The graphics are very good in this. Like the cutscenes. Like, it's very well done. He knows that person, doesn't he? Oh, shit. Okay.
She's beautiful, but she looks sad too.
Yeah.
Isn't she the type of woman that you get nervous around?
I think I'm understanding it. Oh, okay. But you can still pick it up and whatnot.
Shall I call Hisoka?
No, let's go there ourselves. It'll be quicker that way.
At this hour?
It won't take
I remember kind of playing Project Zero.
So then, shouldn't you take the camera obscura? You haven't used it yet. This could be your chance.
Is this kid like...
Say there's something off about that place.
Oh, okay. That's probably why it plays a little bit weird. My camera obscura is on the desk. I could take the shadow reading report with me too. It may come in handy. Ryu's always complaining about me leaving things on the sofa. Okay, well, let's pick it up. Measure upgrade. Dispose current health of a locked on enemy. It's unfinished manuscript on the desk. Doesn't have a title. I need more materials to solidify the theme. Memorial portraiture. The act of photographing dead bodies was a practice in the Western countries in the 19th century. A time when photography was still rare and expensive luxury. The bodies recently deceased family members and loved ones were photographed in lifelike poses as a solemn keepsake of remembrance. While researching the phenomenon, I can't say it. I discovered a similar custom made its way to Japan as well. Known as post-mortem photographs, a small number of these photos still remain. I have been fortunate enough to obtain one such photograph, which I found to contain a certain beauty lacking in its Western counterparts. When photography first arrived in Japan, it was accompanied by the prevalent superstition that photographs could steal a person's soul. Whether one truly believed it or not, it surely gave post-mortem photography a special significance in Japan. If photos were taken with this belief in mind, then post-mortem photos would simply not have been taken as keepsakes or for mourning purposes. Rather, the practice may have carried in a certain deeper spiritual significance. How many? Mask of is the fourth game. 1 and 2 are not on PC. Oh, okay. I remember playing, like I said, Project Zero, which was PS2, and that was the one I think I played that scared me senseless. And I saw this on Steam, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a go. It doesn't matter if it's not. I can kind of pick up where and understand it. So the camera you left me to look at is a device known as the camera obscura. Its purpose is to capture images of the supernatural things invisible to the naked eye. These photos are incredibly rare, with an almost mythical status in the antiques market. A few have known to exist, but this is the first time I've ever seen with compound lenses. Hey, legendary! They say everyone who has owned one has either died, lost their mind, or gone missing. That's so encouraging. The cameras themselves have outlived many owners. Fuck. With some... How do I say that word? Aficionados? I don't know. To seek them out. The stories of previous owners meeting with such misfortune had an impact on their value as antiques. My camera obscura was left to a local family, and its previous owner had passed away. They graciously gave it to me. I believe yours is still usable, but please do exercise caution in doing so. P.S. The cover on your camera obscura is broken, but it seems originally had a box shape. I doubt you sell it to me, but I would like to borrow it for a while if you don't mind. I'm happy to compensate. Please think it over. Just vibing? Nice. As a sacred place since the time of immemorial. It was once a worshipping ground and home of many shrine maidens, which we've seen a shrine maiden already. Once there was a man who fell in love with a maiden, and came to the mountain in order to court her. However, she remained loyal to her duties and refused his advantage. Enraged, the man killed her and threw her into the river. That makes sense. Well, we saw one in the river earlier. Actually, many in the river. Several days later, he returned with a torch and blade and proceeded to brutally butcher all the shrine maidens on the mountain. Oh shit. Tossing them into the river as he went. We saw loads of them. The waters of the mountain flowered red with blood, carrying the slaughtered corpses of the maidens down to the pool of purification. And it says that the eyes of each shrine maidens have been gouged out. Just before killing the first maiden and tossing her into the river, the man's eyes met with those of his victims. Something in her eyes led him to murder the others, or so the legend goes. With all the maidens dead, he killed himself by cutting his own throat. The ghosts of the shrine maidens still dredged in those bloodied waters have appeared on the mountain ever since. It is said those who meet the eyes are led to their deaths. They follow the women into the water and drown themselves. Though only a legend, the story is believed based on the actual incident. Local records show bodies of several shrine maidens discovered long ago, and that all rituals and rites ceased to be performed from that day on. You misread Silent Hill 1. I've not played it. I feel bad about reading it, but oh wow. Dr. Hodu can't clean up after himself. For someone who's lived alone for so long, he's incapable of housework. He can't cook. He's bad at tidying up. I'm more like his caretaker than his assistant. He loses things all the time, and whenever he doesn't have a book he needs, he blows up. He usually ends up asking Miss Kurosawa for help. One time I was trying to sort his book, and there was one I couldn't find anywhere. It disappeared. Miss Kurosawa found it with her shadow reading. She went into his room on her own, then came back out with a while later with a missing book. She smiled and said something about making the invisible visible. What is this shadow reading business anyway? That reminds me, one time I was tidying up and I came across something I'd never seen before. It was like Miss Kurosawa said, the invisible became visible. It was kept inside of an old box. I don't even know what it was. I put it aside to sort out later on, but when I went to take a proper look, it vanished. It must have gone invisible again. Whew, what a read. That was hefty. Right, let's catch up on chat. Clock Tower Rewind will come back to original PC. Or it's on Steam. Silent 2 will come to PC. Hoping OG Resident Evil will come to consoles. Yeah, you could do that, yeah. You could. I don't trust you. You're creepy. Anyone think this kid is creepy? Oh, look, it's me in the mirror. Da-na-na-na-na. I'm looking for some hot stuff, baby. Oh, okay. Never mind. I don't know. Right, so we're back on the mountain of pain.
Okay.
Oh, I can take multiple at once. Okay. Okay.
Is the camera working?
Well, you look like you, so yeah.
Is that a good thing?
We should go.
Can the characters in this game, right? As lovely as they all are,
I hear the older part of this inn, the part that's
they're really annoying.
it was part of some temple or shrine. After it became an inn, the Parlish family lived here, but it doesn't look like anyone was a massive landslide that hit Mount Hikami. Maybe they were all buried under
Whoa! Fucking hell!
like the album lyrics we found in
I scared myself. Fuck's sake! So I gotta go in the old building. Can you not do that behind me? Like, dude, stop jump scaring me. I don't like the old building. I went in there before and there was someone's feet dangling almost in my face. Oh. Okay. I'm just gonna turn my headset down a little bit. I've noticed that it's fine when they're talking, but then the music is really loud sometimes. Oh, a drowned woman. I'm just gonna look around here. Can you move? For some reason, I don't know if you guys notice it on stream, whether it picks it up. For some reason, every now and then there's like a line that goes across my screen. Hatch on the duct has shut itself. It must have been the wind. Oh god, there's two of them. Herbal medicine. Like, kid, move out the way. Ah, something else on the floor. Okay. Old film is not effective at exercising ghosts and it takes a long time to load. Great. Some hands. They're like, oh, hiya. Okay, we have to go down this path. Okay.
It should be around here.
I don't like sometimes, like, when you go to pick it up, the hands come out. She's eating him! Huh. Get out of the way. She's going through the wall, which is really not helpful. Okay. Well, that happened. We went in here last time, and there was a little statue. I wonder if it's still in there. It is still in there. Okay. I think with this game, it's going to kind of be like a level at a time for me. Because it's quite... I'm finding it quite intense.
Yeah, it seems so.
Ugh. Camera is reacting to something. Maybe I could see something through the viewfinder. Oh, it's still not there. Right, hold on. There you go. Crumbled ordinate that has materialized. This must be what the camera was reacting to. Someone who lived here. How long has it been since I lost everything? The mountain swallowed up half my inn. All I have left is an old album of post-mortem photographs, one left by my father. I don't even know who these photos are of, but it's my last I can't say that word. Family I have. How long I have spent here, wallowing in the darkness, it doesn't matter. I'll burn it all, and then there will be only me. I think I'll end up in the observation room on the roof. The sunset is lovely up there. Using this note as a token, I might find a trace that will lead me to some information about that photograph. Okay. It's gonna be in the room in front of me. Okay. The ghosts like to hide behind these corners, don't they? Go away. Okay. Oh, he's going upstairs. That's interesting. We didn't go upstairs last time.
According to the stories, after the landslide, the owner of the inn moved to the 3rd floor. They say he burned himself to death there, or that he threw himself into the lake.
Common enough story.
Tell me about it.
Okay, that's really creepy.
Since then, they say that if you look up at the 3rd floor veranda, you'll see someone looking back down.
Really?
I'm sorry.
Because that's not creepy, is it? Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go that way. Is that Harold Potter? I mean, it could be. How you doing, Swifto? Bad. Kid, move out the way. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Okay, so they're going in that door. Still kind of... I thought I heard something. Still trying to get used to this game. I like it and I don't like it at the same time. It's got an interesting concept. That's for sure. but it scares me. Oh, that's creepy. Ducked with the hatch open. Oh, fuck's sakes. Okay. I didn't yesterday. I ended up at a shrine. Yeah, I ended up at like this fucking shrine yesterday. And a bunch of ladies in the ocean crawled out and tried to kill me. So it's been a bit up and down. Looks like it belonged to the innkeeper. Even before the landslide, there was always strange going on here. Some years ago, 2 girls went missing on a college field trip. The police were stumped. A few days later, one of the girls turned up again, seemingly out of her mind. There were lots of theories, but most people believed they were simply spirited away. That girl came back each year to look for her friend, like some sort of pilgrimage. Countless people have gone missing here over the years. We're used to it by now. My father was spirited away too, as the folklore Watari? Next it'll be my turn. I bet I'll vanish with the rest of them. I doubt anyone would think to come looking for me. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, it was scary. It was pretty scary. So now I am now in an abandoned building as this guy. Were the women wet? No, they were dry in the water. Obviously. I think it's this way, the duct. Taking photos identical to the psychic photos taken. Okay. So I have to... I'm going to have to look in the menu, I think. So. Where would I find this note? Oh god. I can't. I don't understand. Is it like there? So you got to be in the exact position. No, I can't remember. I don't know whether it would be in the notes somewhere. So ah, so maybe like that. Got it. I got it. Okay. Something among the pipes. It's my soul. Oh. Nope. Get off me! Let's try that again. A keychain. So the key, the yellow... Sorry, 2 seconds. I was gonna say, maybe I have to make it horizontal, but it took me too long to figure out how to spell. It's all good, don't worry. Am I gonna have to look at my health now? I might have to give myself a little bit of health. Okay. Getting there. Right, so now we can head all the way back up to this this hall. I think I'm kind of getting the hang of how to do it. I just don't... I really dislike it when they give me, like, 2 or 3 ghosts at the same time. It does not make me feel good when they do that. Like, it really stresses me out. Wow! Where is it? I don't like that. I just healed as well. That's the most annoying thing. Stop that! Stop jumping in front of me! Go away! Stop it! Get out my way, kid! You're not meant to photobomb this picture. This kid keeps getting in my way! Can you not? So basically, this is Pokemon Snap with ghosts. A little bit more heart thingy pumping than probably Pokemon Snap. This place is gone from a tourist hotspot to a suicide hotspot. I suppose that was always the case. This mountain and death go together side by side. Mikamori was once known as the Grove of Shrine Maidens, a sacred grove where the mountain's maidens oversaw the deaths of the pilgrims, easing their passing to the other side. I like that. I envy that. I wish someone would be there to send me off. Was that the man who wrote this note? Maybe I'll find something upstairs.
Really? Are you alright?
Yes, I'm fine.
Is there something out there? This kid's done nothing so far except try to photobomb. Quite honestly, it's been rather counterproductive. There's me with all my hard work, and this kid just kind of stands there. Okay. I opened the door. Ta-da. That's terrifying. Okay. He's going up that way. I thought there was something here. Ha! You went to get me? And I pulled my hand away. A mirror stone? A black stone that emits a mysterious light. If you run out of health, it will protect you. Oh, hell yeah. You know what, actually? I probably should use one of these again. That ghost kept jumping out at me. So, yeah. I mean, the thing is, I kind of thought something would be there because for some reason... For whatever reason, it's just all the time. Oh. Okay then. He was just like, I must go now. My planet needs me. It's the same guy as before. I don't know. I'm getting a little bit confused because there's been many people that keep being thrown in front of me. So I don't know. Right. The sunset beckons. It's calling me into the water. This is the right thing to do. I think the dude really likes sunsets. Oh, I couldn't get there in time. Yeah, I think they really like their sunsets. What the hell? Okay, let's get some more film. I've noticed a pattern here. You pick up something and then it will wait like 30 seconds and then they'll be like, oh, there's a ghost here. Must be locked from the other side. Oh, goody. So I guess we go into this room. The controls are quite clunky at times in this, so I apologise. The room is charred. The man might have left something behind. If he did, it'll likely be hidden.
This must be where the innkeeper lived.
Oh yeah, they did say about that. Okay. Oh no. Kid, don't do it.
Really? Really? What's wrong? He's
Leave the kid alone!
What were you doing?
I don't think the kid knew what he was doing.
Can't you remember anything? Let's go home.
You cannot leave the mountain.
Oh, not this girl again. Go away! Go away, lady! Go away! I don't like this! Oh, it's freaky. I'm sorry if I'm really silent doing this. It's making my heart go bob 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 bob. Woman dressed like the Shrine Maiden. Is she connected to the note I found? I like that idea of looking at the building, seeing the kid hang themselves, and the guy just randomly. Yeah, exactly. There's a note. It seems to be singed by a little by the fire. Yeah, I like the fact that he just kind of noticed that he was gonna jump off the thing, and he went to stop him, and then was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna photograph this lady like a dozen times, get the good shot." The album of the postmortem photographs was assembled by a folklorist who lived on the mountain. His name was Keiji Watari. He became fascinated by the custom and moved to mountain to study how it had spread through Japan. My father seemed to take an interest in the photos as well. Strange foreign customs always fascinated him. Whilst he was running the inn, he helped Watari collect post-mortem photos from the nearby town. That makes sense because the other note said about they didn't know whose photos it was in that photo album. So that kind of makes sense. On the mountain, water itself was defiled. It seemed like Watari wanted to get a deeper understanding of his unique outlook, so he set up a house in the forest to experience it firsthand. He was greatly aided by my father, who had already set up the inn by that point. He remodeled it from old, unused shrine. I think he thought the extra religious heft would help attract more visitors. One day, the folklorist... Sorry, I'm just going to put this fan on my PC quickly. I'm so sorry. There you go. Just because it's getting hot. Went missing. Several people formed a search party, but they were unable to find a trace. Even the road to his house seemed to be lost to the woods. My father scoured the mountain too, but all he found was the photo album. He was soaking wet when he got back. I remember he was acting strangely. His eyes had a curious glint, almost as if he had been possessed by something. So it's like they go in the water and then they're possessed. Or they see the maiden of the water and then they're possessed. The next thing I knew, my father went missing as well. I'd forgotten about the photos until I found them in the old building after the landslide. But now I understand why my father left. Watari too. These photos are beautiful. We should get back. Reunion's rest. The photo album left behind by the innkeeper was put together by a folklorist who lived in the mountain. As Ren and Rui explored the inn and traced the spirit of its owner, a ghost tried to lure Rui to suicide. Then through the pouring rain, an ominous shrine maiden appeared. That's when I got my camera and took a million pictures. To put on Instagram, obviously. Ren and Rui left the mountain with more questions than they had started. Thanks, Flo. I did 50 minutes of it. I played that on normal as well. I meant to put it on easy. I've been playing it on easy. With Hisoka still missing, Yuri recalls what she witnessed on the mountain. Furia taking her own life while entranced by a I can't say it, spirit, and the bodies of the dead shrine maidens washed up the pool of purification. These disquieting images leave Yuri with no doubt that mountain houses some kind of horrifying secret. Yuri takes the camera obscura she found on the mountain and begins searching for a token that will lead her to Hisoka. Okay. Who's she talking to? Dark silhouette standing on a body of water. Other photos are no good. They're all black as if they're exposed to strong light. This doesn't tell me anything. Maybe there are more clothes in Hisoka's room. If this is an interlude, can I change the... Oh, I don't mind. Talking to ghosts, maybe? Can you imagine if that was part of this as well? The fact that I can take pictures here scares me a little bit. This means that she's dead, right? Hisoka. She liked to sit at her desk to relax. The Japanese style of the room helped her to de-stress. Nope. The drawer is locked. Ah, that's in the spare bedroom downstairs. Okay, I remember that. Oh, my game just crashed again. What is with this game and crashing? God damn it. Sorry about that. Okay, at least I can kind of skip a little bit of this to... Swifto, is this a game you think you'd play? Or is it too spooky? Yeah, the game was just... It wasn't having any of it. It's just annoying. It did it yesterday and I was in the middle of... the mission. I think it's because it's a ported game though. I wonder if that's why. This doesn't seem too bad. This is... yeah, maybe it's because it's old. Right, so we're looking at it as if we go in the room. Hey, Fluffy, how you doing? It's mostly because I don't like jump scare or zombies much, but light horror like this is okay. Who the hell are you? She wasn't there last time. Something in that room. She wasn't there, was she? She's got one of the dolls. Node file. It's a report on a missing case. Most of it has been erased, making it difficult to read. Subject deceived. Nothing I could do. It's been crumbled up so many times you can't make out the face. I don't know if the dolls are bad, but they scare the crap out of me every time I see them. They had a load of them in the shrines, and they look like the maiden lady. I don't know if that means they're alive though, actually. You never know with this game. It's a small key. A drawer in Hisoka's desk. Okay, we got the key. It's okay, I know where Hisoka's room is. Some dusty old paperwork as well. Case closed. Disappeared searching for her missing brother, but was found. Mother of one, father unknown. Disappeared again 3 years later. Search abandoned. Attempted shadow reading several times, but traces were too weak to follow. Subject is alive, but a newer, stronger token is required. It may be that the subject does not want to be found. She looks like she might fade away at any moment. There's more. Could be Autons? What? So Fluffy, I'm gonna do this bit and then I finish this kind of chapter and then I'll go on to Lunch Lady. This shouldn't be that long, I don't think. Tendency to blame herself for strife with half-sister bears in self-inflicted wounds. Strict family may be the cause. Will ask doctor for care after subject is found. Contacted by the family, matter has been turned over to the police. Have been asked to drop the investigation. Her face will be tinged with sadness. She still miss him, but her family has given up the search. Oh my god. Yuri Kazukuta. Emotionally unstable after her family accident. Stopped going to school a few days ago. Neighbours, so she left home. Claims to see things others can't. Now recovered. Taken into custody. Safely. That's this character. We'll look after her for a while. Wonder how much I've changed since then. I still have a hard time looking in mirrors. Well, damn. Alright, back up again. Whenever you're ready, just finish my food. Oh, what did you have? Okay. Don't want to run on a full stomach. The lunch lady would sense that, you know. She'd be like, "Ha, you've eaten, but you didn't eat my meatballs." She'd be very angry. File tucked away in the desk drawer. It contains photos and several sheets of paper. Client and subject used to be cafe regulars. A group suicide was reported at the time of disappearance. Connection unknown. A quiet, gentle girl seemed keen to please others. Wait, you sent me a message? What? Compared to her photo with food, she has a somewhat darker expression. Minwoo. Looks like someone else who was missing on the mountain. Went looking for her birth mother since subject's childhood. Uttered something about mountain, according to her talent agent. Said to possess psychic powers. Client is very worried. Slender, elegant young woman. This is Miyu. That's the one in the first thing. Auto mod. Oh. A cassette tape from an answering machine. Kuya Sakia. Known to Wonderworth, gathering post-mortem photos for Ren, waiting possible contact, gives bad impressions, seems to quite unlike Ren. It's a friend of Ren's, but I've never met him. There's a journal tucked away in the drawer. Looks like some notes relating to clients. Met with potential client. Don't know whether the subject is alive or dead. Says she may have wandered off somewhere. May be willing to help. Doesn't want to leave her home in case subject comes back on her own. Fair. I tripped up and said something I shouldn't have. I asked her what she'd do when we find her. She laughed and said when she gets back, there are things I want to tell her. Her smile looked full. She looked worn down by it all. I should mind my own business. I'm worried about you leaving Yuri alone, but this one is urgent. No time to lose. I have to go. This file lists the missing cases that Hisoka took on. Haruku Momos. Is this the girl the Fuhrer was looking for? Maybe I have to track her down if I use this photograph as a token. So now we're going to go back up in the mountain. I don't really want to. I don't want to go back out in the mountain. Do I have to? Can Fluffy go in the mountain instead? And go and play with the ghosts and take pictures of them. It's a job that I really, really just don't want to do. I love the fact that she's like, oh yeah, I'm going to go out in the mountain. It's pitch black and it's raining heavily. But yet she wants to go out to this mountain right at this second. Like, what is the point, Hisoka? This time I'm the one who saved you. Using the camera obscura, Yuri found a number of missing person cases files connected to the mountain. She's now more determined than ever to head back to the mountain and find Hisoka. I don't want to find Hisoka. Okay. I think I'm done with this game for tonight.